Rita, what's she got? It's lore, isn't it? Lore. See, Eugene, older Carson, he has a lore of 4. But he can only move 2 spaces. 1, 2. And then he wants to get in there and do that library book. Yeah, we're in trouble. Stunned and insane. You cannot perform more than 1 single action during your turn. Okay, so she's going to try and get the key. Attempt the puzzle. Rolls 3 for lore. And we have 2 goes at it. The hell, that's got to be the outside edge, hasn't it? So there. That's an outside edge as well. Let's move him across. So that's that. Closed. That's her done. At the end of your turn, discard this card. So that's the end of her turn. That's going. Now is Carson. He's going to attack the cultist. Has he got a weapon? Yes, he got a spell. Attack with a spell. At the end of this tick, so for the victim, okay. You begin the reaction. Fill your mind in reply. Will. So I need a will check. I need to get a 2 or better. And I didn't. I got none. If you pass, you manage to isolate your own voice. Didn't work. If you fail, your mind reels as the voice overwhelms your senses and you struggle to shut them out. Flip the spell you attacked with. So nothing happened. Unbelievable. Wither. For a moment, you see yourself in the face of your victim. Suffer 1 face down horror, then discard this card and gain another wither spell. So I have 1 face down horror. So he's almost insane as well. And I get another wither spell. Wither. Where's wither? Wither. This isn't good. So that was Carson's first attack, wasn't it? Yep, that was Carson's first go. Let's try again. Attack with a blade. You swap your weapon from hand to hand. Agility +1. So agility is 2, +1 is 3. Equal to your test result. Come on, come on. 3. 1. 1. Continue. That's it. I think we're in deep, deep trouble. Mythos. Unbidden, the terrible things you have seen rise up. Each investigator flips 2 horror face up. Okay, so we just do these 2. First one, resolve immediately, nothing happens. Second one, resolve immediately, no additional effect. Lovely. Rita hasn't got any horror. And now you will pay the price. The lights flicker and the air crackles electricity. Suddenly, reality seems to split. A terrifying creature steps through the unknowable space beyond. Spawn 1 deep one, as indicated. So a deep one appears. Another cultist. The red appears. Oh God, look. A cultist bursts into the entryway and Eugene yells with fright, "No again!" Move Eugene as, okay, Eugene goes off into there. So he's now attacking Rita. Agility. 2 damage, agility negates. Rita's agility is 4. She gets 1, 2, 3. Success! No damage. For each damage you suffered, drop 1, no damage. The cultist is now attacking Carson. Strength. Need a 2 on the strength. And I didn't get it. If you fail, the cultist overpowers you, suffer 1 damage and become restrained. 1 face-up damage is drop 2 random items. I've only got 2 items, they both go away. This is curtains. Then flip this card face down. Restrained. I think we're doomed. This is it, we're all in trouble. Restrained. You cannot move voluntarily. Deep one, he attacks as well. Suffer 2 damage. Strength -1. Oh, what? Failed. 2 damage as well. So 1, 2. First one. Drop one random item. So is a spell classed as an item? Not sure. I think it is. Is a spell classed as an item? I'm going to say it is. It's gone. Then flip this card face down. Next one. Drop one random item. Can't do anything. I've got nothing left in my hands. The cultist moves. So cultist in red. Yep. 2 spaces. So he goes 1, 2, and he is in my space. That is ridiculous. The monster attacks. Suffer 1 face down damage and 1 horror. Strength negates. Strength of 3. He rolls 1, so that's 1 face down damage and 1 face down horror. So I think I'll go for the face down damage. So his total damage is 5. His total horror is 5. Continue. Each investigator with a horror check. Okay, so his is a 3, 3 and a 3. So I'll just do that one. So lore, needed 2 or better on my lore, which is 4 dice. Yep, passed it. If you pass, you are confident. Lovely. And she's in with that bloody snake thing again. Writhing, suffer 3 horror. Will +1. Will is 4 +1 negates. Go. 1, 2. Christ. Suffer 3 horror, will +1 negates it. So I got 2 successes, that means I suffer 1 horror. If you suffer 2 or more horror, the display turns your stomach and drops your knees, becomes stunned. I didn't suffer 2 or more, so I got horror, suffer 1 additional face down horror, then put this card face down. Oh. We're doomed. I can't get the bloody key. Carson over here is in real trouble. Oh. Okay, Carson's in real big trouble. What are we at? He's got to try and evade. He can't go through that door because it's locked, so he's doomed. I'm going to try and run him away, so let's evade. The investigator must evade only the monster in his space with the highest awareness, the green value on the top right. Highest awareness, so I can evade any of them. So I'll evade this thing here. Evade, confirm. You duck under the grasping fish belly. So agility result. So I need 2 or better. Agility is 2. Oh God, needed 2. Got none, I didn't evade. If you pass, if you fail, the creature's clammy flesh presses against you and pushes you back. Forfeit your action. So I lose my move action. Oh, I'm doomed. Let's try evading again. Okay. Like a shark, you twist away, suffer 2 damage. The deep one lunges you with a mouth like a shark as you twist away. Suffer 2 damage. So agility +1 negates. So I got nothing. Continue, so that means I suffer 2 damage. But I did evade. No additional effect, no additional effect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2. That's the end. Did she go? Yeah, I think she did. She go? That's the question. I can't remember. That's the problem with this game. You've got to keep track of your did he go, did she go sort of scenarios. I think she went. No, I don't think she went. I started with Carson, so she's going to do her action. She's going to attempt to solve the clue again. We're going to roll lore. She gets 1, 2, 3 successes. 3 goes at it. Hooray! So that's got to be that one. That's got to be top right. That's got to be top left. That's 2. Yes, 3. Puzzle complete! What did we get? You trace a continuous line through the winding markings of the butler instructed you. There's a secret wall panel. Gain 1 clue and place a door token as indicated. Okay, so I gain a clue, even though she's insane and in trouble. And I get a door token. A door appeared. Get rid of that. Gain 1 clue and place a door token as indicated, then discard this search token. Ooh. A secret panel in the wall slides open noiselessly as you peer into a hidden office. Place the study tile. Study. And I got to block off that wall there. Something like that. Oh, I got no chance of doing this, I don't think. Clue. Search token, sorry. Another search token. You may move 1 space into the explored area. Now, if I move and I've got a monster with me, does that count as an evade? Or does it count as that I've been sucked into the room? Sod it, I'm evading, so I'm not going to do anything there. That's her go done. Is that her first go? Yeah, so she's fine. So she's got a second action. Second action, I'd like to... Let's just search. Smash the urn. As you're scanning over the verse signs, your eyes fall on an urn marked Lilith Vanderbilt, 1856-1925. Smash the urn. You smash the urn, a cloud of ash, broken porcelain. As you pick it up, you hear the sound of a woman weeping. Gain the King James Bible common item, then discard this search token. The King James Bible common item. Common. King James Bible. Action. You and another investigator within range may discard 1 face down horror. That's handy. As an action. Okay, done. That's it. All done. Let's see if we die now. Rita's limbs are wrenched in impossible angles by an invisible force. Rita suffers 4 damage. Strength negates. 1, 2. Spend a clue. 3. So 1 damage. Face up. No additional effect. Continue. The hunting horror moves up to 3 spaces to be within range of as many investigators as possible, then it attacks the investigator within range. So it's going to move into with Rita. Monster attacks. Strength, need 2. Strength is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 successes this time. If you fail, which I didn't. If you pass, you tuck your head down and weather the storm. Lovely. Cultist. Moves 2 spaces towards the nearest investigator. That's him. 1, 2. With the most items. He hasn't got any items. Hang on then. The cultist moves 2 spaces towards the nearest investigator. Then it attacks the investigator in its space with the most items. It's got to be him, isn't it? The cultist grabs 1 strength. So I need a strength test. 3, 2. Yeah, yep, I'm going to have that. Thank you. Get my ass kicked. If you pass, you maintain your grip and push the cultist away. Move the monster 1 space. Move in 1 space. Okay, continue. So the deep one moves 2 spaces towards the nearest investigator. So they're just basically following me around the sods. The deep one reaches around you in arms. So agility. Agility is 2. 3 face down damage. Agility plus 1. None. 3 face down damage. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so he is now gone through his wounds. So he is now wounded. So we take we take the wounded card because he's gone through his health. You cannot perform a move action. You cannot perform the move action more than once each round. When you have suffered damage equal to your health, you are eliminated. Okay. 3 face down damage. If you suffer 1 or more damage, the creature pins you and sprays your face with what you hope is ink. Suffer 1 horror. And I get horror. Drop 2 random items. Can't even do that. Got bugger all. When did I become restrained? Oh, not sure. Might have missed it. The cultist moves 2 spaces towards the nearest investigator. Then it attacks the investigator in his space with the lowest. So the monster attacks, of course it does, because it's coming to me. Strength is 3. Needed 2. Didn't get it. Failed. If you fail, you are overpowered and pinned to the ground, suffer 1 damage and become stunned. God. Just getting absolutely murdered, I think. You cannot perform more than a single action. So I can't move more than twice. Okay. Suffer 1 damage and become stunned. Continue. Each investigator must resolve a horror check. So that's the green number. So there's a 3. So cultist with the red. Confirm. 2 face down horror. Will plus 1. Will is 3 plus 1. So I suffer 1 face down horror. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he is now insane. So we choose a card. That one. It says you cannot perform any single action more than once each round. You win or lose the game as normal. So wounded and insane. And the next one is going to be the snake bugger on Rita. Suffer 3 horror. Will minus 1. So 3 dice. Negates. And she gets none. So I suffer 3 horror. 1, 2, 3. Resolve, resolve, resolve. Flip this card down. Rita's now got 5 horror, even though she's insane. Continue, continue. End the mythos phase. And I think we now say Rita has gone insane. That's it. Rita's gone insane. She has 5.
The loss of your fellow investigator leaves the group in shambles. You struggle to continue the investigation, but the loss of your ally proves devastating. You flee the scene, leaving the matter unresolved. The injuries you have suffered and the traumas you have endured will never truly heal. The knowledge of the dark things that lurk in this world and your failure to halt their machinations will haunt you for what little remains of your miserable life.
And we got our backsides kicked. Didn't even get to see Mr. Vanderbilt. She went insane and nearly completely wounded. He was wounded and insane. We lost all of our items. We lost bloody everything. We were overrun with monsters. Poor old Eugene. Well, Christ. I think the secret to this game is you must search everything. If you've got search icons, you need to search everything. Otherwise, you are in serious trouble. But there's the game. I'm really, really impressed with it. I like it a lot. Probably do it more with minis. So I might do another run through when I actually manage to beat this first scenario to show how the minis look on the side. Obviously, you can't really see the miniatures with a camera angle from above like I've got it. So I might try and change the game a little bit and do it from the side. But basically, I made a few mistakes, namely that range does not count through doorways. So yeah, that range 1, 2, that would have been okay. That range there. but range going through doorways doesn't count. So I made a bit of a balls up at the beginning of the video, but you live and learn, you know, that's what we're doing it for. Pretty impressed, I like it a lot. Anyway, hope you liked it. If you want to see more, like, subscribe, and there'll be more.